Hello everyone, it's Jason here, back again with another video. So little disclaimer before we start with this video is I'm not feeling the best. My nose is really clogged up and like my throat is very, somebody say dry. So hydrate yourself, drink water, drink lots of water if you're sick. That's something that I'm really bad at when I'm sick, is that I really just only want to drink like iced tea or juice and never water. If you guys saw last week's video, you guys saw how badly I procrastinated on doing all my assignments. Nothing's changed a week later. The date is February 26th. It is Sunday. The only good thing that came out of me being sick is that I called out of work. I decided to call out of work because like I'm not feeling well, and like I low-key have like a really bad like migraine in my head. And I know that if I went to work, I'd literally be like a freaking annoyed mess. Also, the weather is very gloomy. It's so gray and like dark outside that like I just don't want to do anything. But unfortunately, I still have shiz to do. So, okay, so on today's agenda, I have one big, huge final essay that I have to write for my human sexuality class. Before I start like on this paper, I want to mention something about how I write my papers in college. I think like the smart move is to definitely like make an outline and definitely like, you know, write out your thoughts and like the topics, and you know, make sure you like incorporate all of your, you know, research, your articles, make sure like that's all cited. Yeah, no, I don't do that. I literally raw dog my essays in college. And I feel like I also did that in high school a lot too, but I could get away with doing that in high school, not so much in college. I want to say like 75% of the essays that I write, I pretty much go in without an I pretty much go in with, oh my god, I can't talk. What was I saying? Oh my god, I don't remember. 75% of my essays that I write in college, I don't have an outline. I don't have like points that I want to talk about. I pretty much just write as I go. I don't know if that is just me that does that or like if other college students do it, but frankly, like I can't sit down and do an outline. I'm like, why can't I just type my essay right here and then? Another thing that I don't do is that I don't have a rough draft. I never have a rough draft. In high school, yes, I did have a rough draft. I just literally type. But for this little essay, I kind of have a small outline of things that I want to talk about. And it's not like I have nothing. I started a little bit last night, so let me show you what I have so far. Okay, so this is my title page, and then I have an abstract, and then I have my first part here, but I gotta make an introduction first. I totally forgot about the introduction now that I'm looking at this, so I'm gonna just like go here and put like intro. First, I'm gonna like start with like my body paragraph first, because I realized that writing my intro is really hard. So I'm not gonna write my intro yet. With this human sexuality essay, I started it yesterday afternoon, but I also had to do more research on it because I needed more sources from the databases. And I hate going through the databases. Like, it's so tedious because then you have to like look at it, and then sometimes they don't even have PDFs in the databases. So I'm like, why are you in the database if I can't even get the PDF of it? It's just a lot. For the next, like, I don't know how long, until I get like hungry. I'm not really hungry right now, so I think when I get hungry, that's when I'll like stop. But for the most part, I'm just gonna be working on this essay, and this is the last thing that I have to do for the week, is this essay. And it's giving me like flashbacks to last week where an essay was the last thing I had to do on my list. So all right, well, hopefully I'll check in with you later. Hopefully I have more things on my document. So yeah. Okay, so it's been about 2 hours. One of the hours I spent eating breakfast. So I didn't do anything for like 1 full hour. I've been working on my essay, and I have almost all of my background information done, which is good because I feel like the background is like the bulk of the information that I really have to like do both the research on, I guess. The interview is gonna be no problem. Like, I can work with the interview. I'm just really worried about the analysis portion of it, because I'm just like, I'm really gonna have to make up some BS on that. But let me show you my paper. So here is like my articles here. So again, there's the abstract. I have my intro here. It's a very like simple intro, and then here's like part of the body. So yeah, I feel like I'm making a lot of good progress in a short amount of time. So okay, sorry, I like turned off all the lights and stuff because I'm gonna take a nap. I got to the interview portion of my essay. I'm just like, I did like the little introduction part of the interview part of my essay, so all I have to do is kind of just like talk about what people said in the interview, and then like that's it. So like that's not gonna be hard. I know like the interview section is just gonna be me like looking over my audio recording of the interviews that I did, but yeah, so I'm gonna take a small nap, and hopefully I'll just take like an hour nap, because I'm really sounding congested now. Like I'm sounding like really bad, so I'm gonna go take a nap. Okay, it's a little later. I took a nap, and then after I took a nap, I took a shower, and then I worked a little bit more on my essay. I'm slowly getting done with it. I'm slowly getting there. If I wasn't sick, I would be getting a lot more stuff done, because I have to take like more breaks than usual, because like I'm also getting like a small migraine here, and it's just so annoying because it's like I want to just finish this and be done with it, but like I can't because like my head hurts. So I finally got to like the interview portion of my essay. I'm almost done with it. I just have to finish condensing the last interview, and then I'm done with that section, and then I have to move on to the analysis portion, which I'm crossing my fingers won't be too bad. So we are back. It is 5:28, and I have everything done. I have everything written down. I just need to put it in Grammarly and like correct, you know, all my grammar, because legitimately when I'm typing my essays, I type what I'm thinking, you know, like what I would say verbally, and sometimes what I say verbally is not grammatically correct. So that's why I'm grateful for Grammarly. Grammarly should sponsor me, because I use Grammarly for just about everything. I literally use it for my discussion board posts, I use it for my essays, and I've been doing really good with Grammarly. Granted, it's not my Grammarly premium account. I'm using a friend's. It's not mine. I don't pay for it, but I'm still very grateful nonetheless. We have the title page, and then we have everything here. It's about 10 pages. Okay, I lied. It's 9 pages long. It's a little on the shorter end from what my teacher wants, but like I legitimately have no strength and motivation to write anything more. And honestly, like the more that I wrote, the more that I'm like, I'm not doing this right. But like I said in my last video, when I was procrastinating really bad, as long as you put something down and you turn it in, it's better getting like lower points than no points at all. And especially that this is like my final essay in the class, I want some points at least, instead of like an actual 0. So I'm gonna stick it in Grammarly, and I'm going to turn it in, and I'm going to take NyQuil and pass out. Anyways, that does it with this video. I feel like progressively, as like the day kept going, the more sick I'm getting. And I think it's because I'm just using so much of like my brain power and just like everything to finish this essay, that like my body's just deteriorating over time. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.